Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the lyrics, so I'm just. Get a taste. Taste. I can't say the lyrics to that song. It's too much bad words. Too much bad language. You can get a taste. Love that lag. My family are watching a movie downstairs, so I can expect that. Yes, Topher, we are. Can you hear me clearly? I need to just cover up these numbers, because if it isn't lagging, and I'm just being paranoid. My family's watching a movie. I can't really tell them, yo, piss off. Alright, let's get into it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 2 of Intensity. The main event has finished rendering a few minutes ago, but I was on the toilet. Let's go. Hopefully, I wouldn't be surprised if it had a little bit of stuttering, because I did try rendering half the match while the other match was on. But 8-man elimination tag. Now, our interviewer, Mr. Bobby Brown, the one and only, had a chance to kind of speak to everyone in this main event. But the one that kind of stood out was the interview with Jacob Ziegler as he was entering the arena carrying full bags while Quinn was carrying nothing. And that was that Jacob Ziegler says he's not really got a game plan tonight. In fact, he doesn't want to be in this match. If anything, he'd like to just stay on the outside and not do nothing. Yeah, look, oh my god, the stutter. The stutter is mad, because I tried rendering it during the other match. Oh god. That'll only be for the first 10 minutes, though. Because I stopped rendering it like 40%. But yeah, Jacob Ziegler said, I ain't got a plan. I ain't got a strategy. I'm teaming with a clown. How can you prepare for that? So I'm interested to see what Ziegler's, what happens in this match. It is 4-on-4, it is elimination. And Dave Henderson, the first man out from the back. Looking to spice it up, make it feel a little bit more deluxe. I'm interested to see really how these teams kind of coexist in our main event. You know, we said the Tone and Fury might have some trouble coexisting, but in our main event tonight, it's not just 2 people that have got to coexist, it's 4. And I kind of agree with Ziegler for once. How can you coexist? How can anyone coexist with Bozo? I would not be surprised if there was a pie launcher under the ring. I wouldn't be surprised if he DQ'd himself just pieing everybody. I don't know how you get along with Bozo. But Dave in the ring now as we await the other 7 competitors in this main event. We saw the 8 women that will compete at the mixed match extravaganza. In the main event we will see the 8 men. Welcome to the stream, Ashley Rain! And Fury, and Topher, and Chrissy, and Quincy. But here comes Ricky Delaney! His partnership with Kristen Page has been quite the entertaining one, to say the least. I've been loving seeing Ricky getting real awkward around Kristen Page. In fact, if I was going to quote Ricky, this is a direct quote. he was listing off names. You know, some of them were just Kristen and Ricky, Ricky and Kristen. Chapters of Might. Mighty Man. I don't know where these names are coming from. But he says he's got more names in the bag. Knees and hooks. Knees as giants. Walk as lions. Face paint and no complaints. And then he went to say beautiful, and then got a bit awkward, and Krista just walked off. Krista just had none of that. I told you earlier, Quincy, I said I'm sorry. I have deleted it now, and I will have your new one for Mixed Match Extravaganza. I said it twice earlier. I'm sorry, Quincy. If you win, will you forgive? If you win this match tonight, will you forgive me, Quincy? Hey, sons, willkommen. Jay Jones, the Shaolin superstar, who will be teaming with Alice Blake this Sunday. Alice Blake had the MVP performance in the women's matchup. Will Jay Jones be able to do the same? And here comes George King, be teaming with Haley Jones this Sunday. Of course, the prediction contest will return once again. Suns got that £20 gift card last time out. Will return once again this Sunday. There was enough traction on it, so I'm happy to do it again. Like to give back to the peeps. Sons, what'd you buy with that gift card? Welcome back, BJ. How you doing? If we don't get an Akira promo, BJ, I'm going to be so upset. But that is one team out. Dave Henderson, Ricky Delaney, Jay Jones, and George King. Certainly a powerful team. I'm interested to see. I mean, on paper, are they the more powerful team? The other team's got former world contender in Ziegler. They've got Bozo, who's just unexpected, unpredictable. You don't know what Bozo's going to do. Max Power, the most powerful man in the match, you could say. And then Jaden Shadow as well, who's been proven to he put on a stellar match with Kevin Dudek. So, I'd say both teams are pretty evenly matched. Jacob Ziegler, the first one out here, obviously doesn't think so. Says how's he going to team with a clown? He was just frustrated to be found out that he's teaming with a clown tonight. Doesn't want any part of this matchup. Doesn't want to waste himself ahead of the mixed match extravaganza, and that could be a good strategy. Someone's about to earn Doom just through predictions. I think so. I've seen... Well, our Sons, do you think Drew McIntyre walks in a very Scottish way? Or maybe it's regional. Maybe just in Glasgow, Scottish people walk different than how they walk in Aberdeen. Speaking of walking, after that match that we just saw, well, the tertiary main event, the mixed tag team match, we caught Amelia Sky backstage, and she said at the pay-per-view she doesn't want the ref to be involved. She wants the pay-per-view match to be no disqualification. There's no screw jobs. There's going to be no count-outs. Well, we don't know if that's been confirmed yet. She's requested that. Will the UIW general manager give her that? I guess we'll find out on the night. I feel like Xander Slate's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a heads up. Amelia Sky might walk into that match on Sunday not knowing what kind of matchup it's going to be.
Why you gotta go?
But here comes Jaden Shadow.
Why you going let me down like that? Down like I was nothing but loyal to you at first sight.
Had a nice matchup with Kevin Dudek on this week's second episode of Ignition. He will be teaming with Ali Cage this Sunday at the Mixed Match Extravaganza. We used to do some beautiful waffles at BK. You could cook them in the fryer. They'd come out beautiful. I don't know if I told you this story, Fury. I'm going to say it before we get to before the match actually starts. I went to Domino's the other day, and I was busy. I couldn't answer the door straight away, so my guy knocked the door. And I could see his car, the window's kind of distorted on the front door. I don't know how it is in America, but in England, the window's kind of distorted on the front door. You can't really see through it. You can just see kind of the colours. And I just see this red and blue Domino's jacket running away from the door, but I can't get to the door straight away. And obviously, because I didn't open the door, he come running back, knocking on the door, and he waited there, but he kind of turned away to run off. So I opened the door, and he just sprinted off. Thank you so much! And sprinted into the car. And I was just laughing. But here he comes! Ladies and gentlemen, the magnificent one, the man with all the pies. Damn. It was a funny story too. I laughed in my head. I said earlier I wouldn't be surprised if Bozo just had a straight up pie launcher under the ring. You can't trust him. He could be trying to kidnap more people tonight. And now we await the final member of this team, Max Power, the big man, the silverback gorilla of UIW. Look at those traps! Woo! Off the frame, he's so big. Yo, look at those pecs. Look at the middle of his chest. It's like it's like the skin is struggling to stay on. So big. I bet if you touched his upper body, it'd be like touching webbed toes. But here we go. 8-man elimination tag. And Ziggler will start it off despite not wanting to be in this match. His face has already been slammed into the mat by Deluxe Dave Henderson. The spinning back fist. And again, damn! Ziggler deserved that. Already a tag. And here he comes! Ricky Delaney sprints after Ziggler. Ziggler sidesteps him and catches him in the back of the head. Ziggler grabbing Ricky Delaney by the hair, up against the ropes. And driving his knee into the spine of Delaney. It looks like despite Ziggler not wanting to be in this match, he's certainly given it some sort of effort. Ricky Delaney going to drag the Scotsman towards the centre of the ring. Going to kick him in the face. Now drag Delaney towards the centre of the ring. Stomp to the midsection here by Jacob Ziegler. Now some more stomps. Look at this interesting mashup of people. Bozo standing next to Max Power. Ziegler in control of Ricky Delaney. Looking for a tag, maybe? No. Just considering his options. Ricky Delaney looking for a tag. And here comes George King, who went after Jacob Ziegler. Last time out, hit Ziegler with the Royal Flush like 4 times. Big belly to belly. Now George King with Ziegler up on his shoulders. Taking Ziegler for a ride. Ziegler yet to tag out. We've had 2 tags on the other side. Snap suplex. Lagging? Oh, it's just doing that thing where I can't connect to the chat. That's never good. Snap suplex to Ziegler. Jawbreaker by Ziegler. Clothesline countered. Sweep to take King off his feet. Irish whip. George King thrown back. Well, near enough into the ring. Yo, come on. Connection. George King just taunting as Ziegler is laid out. Yo, okay, we're back. Ziegler back to his feet, but Ziegler counted out! I told her, Ziegler said he didn't want anything to do with this match! Ziegler said he didn't want anything to do with this match and he got counted out! Ziegler already put his team at a disadvantage! Is it buffering? It said I was streaming at like 18,000 kilobytes a second. I'm only supposed to stream at 2,000. It's buffering because I was streaming too much. Put too much power into it. But Ziegler getting counted out here. Well, he said he didn't want anything to do with this match. And he's been counted out because of it. Irish whip. Oh, the heels connect. Is it bad? I can't see. It's okay. Is it good now, yeah? I realise there's a delay in the chat, so when you say it's skipping, that was when it told me it was lagging. Elbow to the face by Shadow. Ziegler's already got counted out, giving his team a giant disadvantage here. And we said Bozo was the one you couldn't trust, but Ziegler's the one that got counted out. Oh, Shadow! Big right hand! Superplex! Down to the floor below, Jaden Shadow! Putting it all on the line in this main event. And now throwing Shadow into the apron. Ziegler, if you missed it because of the lag, Ziegler was got himself, well, didn't get himself counted out, but he made very little effort to walk back. He walked back towards the ring. He didn't run. He said he didn't want anything to do with this match. I won't, Chrissy. I would never do that to you. You don't want Terry Sherman on commentary. Are we going to get another count out? Is George King going to get counted out? Is this going to be the equaliser? No, Jaden Shadow breaks it up. Irish whip, Shadow underneath that bottom rope. Overhand right by George King. King looking for the tag out. The only one not tagged in so far has been Jay Jones. Here comes Dave Henderson back in the ring. Headlock for Henderson. Couple of kicks to the midsection. Spinning back elbow. Kick to the thigh. Knee to the face. Jaden Shadow with Dave Henderson set up. Tied up in the ropes. Wrenching back of the neck. Trying to snap it. Jaden Shadow stepping down and rolling back into the ring. Rolling onto Dave Henderson. Boot to the midsection. Oh, here we go. Exploder suplex. Calling for the tag. Here comes the Magnificent One. Flies into Henderson. Henderson immediately, he does not want anything to do with Bozo. Here comes Delaney. Delaney charges Bozo down. Irish whip by Delaney. Bozo in that far left corner. A backhand by Delaney and a backhand by Bozo. Bozo goes for a takedown. Delaney though with a clubbing blow to the back. Boot to the midsection by Delaney. Up in the air we go. Delaney doesn't let go though, rolls through. Couple of gut-wrench suplexes by Ricky Delaney. Oh, Bozo! 1, 2, only a 2 count. Bozo now looking to pick Ricky up to his feet. Up on his shoulders for a vintage aeroplane spin. Round and round and round we go. Not done yet though, going to twist him back around counterclockwise. Oh, look at that sprint from Dave Henderson on the outside. Bozo a little dizzy. Going to drag Ricky Delaney away from the ropes, hook that leg, try and get an elimination, try and make it 3 apiece, but Ricky Delaney kicks out, he ain't dizzy enough. Forearm to the back by Bozo. Delaney just going to push Bozo down. Delaney now looking to pick Bozo to his feet. Drop kick. Delaney with a tag out. Here comes the only man from this team that has not entered the ring yet. Jay Jones still looking fresh. I believe the only man not to step in the ring yet is Max Power. Saving that maximum power for the end. See what I did there? Elbow to the midsection, followed by a second elbow, followed by a third elbow by Jay Jones. Up in the air goes Bozo. Running powerbomb onto the turnbuckle pads. Jay Jones looking to pick Bozo up to his feet. Bozo, though, able to push Jay away. Nice crucifix by the Magnificent One. Stomp to the back. Bozo looking to pick Jay up to his feet. Arm dragged though by Jay. Bozo able to step away from whatever Jay was looking for. Another crucifix. Bozo grabbing Jay by the hair. Looking to drag him into his corner perhaps for a tag. Here we go. Here comes Max Power. Double shoulder block. Grounds him. Oh, splitting the legs. Lateral press, peck to peck. Max Power looking for an elimination. Only a 1 count though. Jay Jones back to his feet, only to get caught in a sidewalk slam by the big boy. Now a drop kick by Jaden Shadow, who's just been tagged in. Looking to pick Jay Jones to his feet. Clothesline by Jones. Now stomp to the midsection. Grabbing the head, boot to the gut by Jaden Shadow. Little collision, center of the ring. Jay Jones back in control because of that. Irish whip into the ropes, rebounds off. Ducks underneath a clothesline, but gets caught. Right, clothesline from Jaden Shadow. Jaden Shadow now looking to scout up Jay Jones, make it 3-3. Get an elimination in favour of his team. Jay stumbles back to his feet and Jaden Shadow has him on his shoulders. Looking for an elimination. Could it be? Will it be 3 apiece? Into the pin. 1, 2, but Jelani with a kick to the back to break it up. Jaden Shadow. Nice Pele kick to Jay Jones. Jaden Shadow looking to pick Jay Jones up to his drop kick to the back. And now a tag out to Ricky Jelani. Ricky in the match now goes for a grapple, just kind of shrugs him off. Big punch by Ricky Jelani. Irish whip into the far left corner. What's Ricky looking for here? Dragging him up to that top rope. Spreading those legs nice and wide. Big right hand. Big right hand by Ricky Jelani. Ricky Jelani with Jaden Shadow in his clutches on the top rope. Oh, C4 from the top. Avalanche Spanish plancha. Looking to drag Jaden Shadow to the center of the ring, hooks that leg. Will it be enough? Will we make it 4-2 in this match? No, 2 count. Jaden Shadow able to get that kick out. Overhand right countered. Drop kick by Jelani. Jaden Shadow kicks right back up to his feet and Jelani tags back out to Jay Jones. Roundhouse kick by Jay. Snapmare reversed by Jaden Shadow. Jaden Shadow runs up to Jay, but gets caught! Gets caught by Jay! Reverse DDT across the knee into a neck breaker. Nice combination. Now looking to pick Jaden Shadow right back up to his feet, give him no time to rest. Here we go. Super kick to the gut. Countered! Countered! Jay Jones gets his super kick caught by Jaden Shadow out in the corner. Kick to the gut, but counter. Kick to the elbow! Elbow to the elbow to the thigh! Hurricane Rana in full mount. Big right hands from Jay Jones to Jaden Shadow. And a little backflip. A little bit of showboating from Jay Jones, letting out a roar as Jaden Shadow lays down, face down on the mat. Jaden Shadow trying to recover, trying to get back to his feet. Nice little drop kick. Fireman's carry by Jay Jones though. Jay Jones roundhouse kick. The second one connects. And Jaden Shadow dropped face first on the mat. Could this be an elimination? Could it become 4-2? An uphill battle for Bozo and Max Power. The unlikely partnership. 2, 3, and we're down to 2. And Bozo is the legal man. Immediately gets caught in a snap cheeky German by Jay Jones. Jay Jones with a big Irish whip. Sends Bozo into that far left corner. Oh, the ref. Oh, go on. Jay Jones propped Bozo up on that top rope again, spreading those legs nice and wide. Big right hand from Jay. We're going to see another C4, this time from Jay. Yes, we are. Jay Jones, C4 to Bozo. Woo. Yo, Ziegler essentially walking out on his team is really costing them here because they might be down to 1 man. Oh, I think Max Power just about broke that up, but an Irish whip from George King is going to take Max Power out of the equation. Jay Jones scouting up Bozo. Knee to the face, into the pin. It could be 4 against 1, all because Ziegler decided to walk out on the team, and it is 4 against 1. Max Power gonna have to come back all on his own. Running knee by Dave Henderson, who's now been tagged in from Jay Jones. Big right hand from Power. Big shoulder block takes Dave off his feet. Power now looking to pick Dave up by the head. Single knee backbreaker. Ducks underneath. Beautiful clothesline by the deluxe Dave Henderson. Dave looking to pick Power up to his feet, but Power's having none of it. Power's having none of it. Power! Oh, countered by Dave. He was looking for a big gut punch. Boot to the back of the leg. Elbow to the face. Power though! Up in the air! Oh, I thought he was going for the power bomb. Instead, just dropped him on his head. Max power. Reversed upon by Dave. Running neck breaker by Henderson. Oh. The lag is back in full force. Dave though! Dave! Pump handle slam 1! 2! Only a 2 count. Power able to kick out. Clothesline by Power. Power now catching Dave in this cheeky little bear hug, giving him the squeeze, but a couple of elbows to the back of the head forces a release. Boot to the midsection by Dave. Another pump handle slam. Dave. 1, 2, 3. A clean sweep. All because of Ziegler. Ziegler walked out on the team, left him a man down, and Jay, Dave, Ricky, and George won 4-0. A celebration. Celebration here from the four victors ahead of this Sunday's mixed match extravaganza.